Hello everyone, my name is Lisa. I'm a professional wakesurf athlete and coach. Today we will cover one of my most favorite things in wake surfing, switch backside stand. I'm a huge fan of learning switch backside on early steps because this stand opens to you the entire new world of tricks. All these tricks are similar to what you are familiar with in your normal stand, but still new. For example, you already know how to make an ollie on flat. Yes, it's different when you're riding heelside, but the logic of the jump stays the same. So as soon as you get comfortable with the stand itself, it is not so challenging to learn the same tricks you already do, but in switch backside. In addition, this stand gives you a lot of variety both in terms of competition judgment and in terms of what to practice during your next session. If you get tired and stuck on a trick practice, you can always have an opportunity to rest a bit and switch your focus to switch backside. No more theory, let's go. How to start in switch backside stand. There are two ways to start into this stand from water: fin forward or already in hillside. Hard to say which one is easier, it's really about individual preferences and skills. I prefer the first one, fin forward. It seems more logical and easy for me to learn switch backside for the first time like that. While you are in water, the only global change you need to do is to turn your board in the opposite direction compared to your normal ride. Place your feet on the board relatively in the same places that you usually do. Your back foot will be on the nose of the board, in the same area where your front foot stays in normal stand. Front foot I recommend to place not as you're used to in the real tail of the board, but on the beginning of the carpet. Because you start fins forward and your goal is to keep them over the water in the beginning, you want to limit the amount of weight you put on fins, which are under the front foot now. Then start in exactly the same way you do it in your normal stand. Just you may need to push a little bit more on your back foot to keep fins over the water. Do it slower than you are used to. Wait until the wave forms, still in feet forward position. Go on the side. Do not stay with the rope close to the wave at this point. It is less stable, plus if you manage to turn and switch backside very close to the wave, most probably you will have unexpected and extremely high speed. So, you are up over the board, weight on back foot, rope in two hands, all prepared. Now, slowly, with your weight on heels, add a little bit of weight on the front foot. Very slowly rotate the board and your shoulders in a front side way. It is like a normal front side 180, but focus on doing it really slowly with no power. As soon as your fins touch the water, the board will want to rotate by itself. You don't really need to focus on the rotation, more the opposite. Focus on making it slow and more controlled. The second your board turns toward the boat, release your backhand and keep only the front one on the rope. Bend your knees slightly. It will take some time to realize and adapt that if in a regular stand you should bend your knees to the front towards the wave, in switchback side it's more like sit-ups. You bend your knees to lower the butt. Did I mention that we do all of that still on the side quite far from the wave? Good. Now, slowly adding weight on your heels, move closer to the wave to catch its power. Wait, play with balance, keep your shoulders parallel to the board and back straight. Get the feeling of the wave and enjoy the entire new world of tricks in the switch backside stand. We could end the video here, but I'm trying to give you the maximum of information, tips, and options to progress in wake surfing. So, if you want to say thank you, put like on this video and subscribe to my channel. That would be instead of a million words. Now, after you did all of that, let's have a look at how you can stand up into switch in another way. Second method is more powerful but maybe easier for someone riding other boards, especially wakeboard. While you're in the water, place your foot on the board as I've explained in the beginning of this video. Then, as soon as the boat starts to tighten you, turn the board and your shoulders in switch backside stand. With your shoulders turned from the wave, view to the side from the boat direction and put additional weight on the toes to push your board away from the wave. When the wave is formed, stand up straight, straighten your back, and bend your knees. Done. I know, this way it looks easier and faster, but from my coaching experience, it only looks like that. If you're not familiar with switchback side stand from any other sport, your brain will boil trying to understand how to catch the balance. If you know this body position, it could still be challenging to keep the right balance starting through the foam of forming wave with a lack of comfort because the rope that tightens you is coming kind of from your back. Plus, fin forward start and next 180 move will be a good start of practice for your further learning. Pick up the one that you prefer, but keep in mind that if you come to me for coaching, I will always start the explanation from the first one, starting fin forward. Come to the dark side of the moon. Try switch backside and widen the variety of what you can do on wakesurf.